Susan Boyle. The main parties don't go far enough to protect the British muff. The only way to stop it is to vote. I've considered the BNP, but they're too far right for me. They want to put Thatcher's fuck flaps on a banknote. That's why I'm voting UKIP. Don't think me unhinged. That's why I'm voting UKIP to save the British minge. That's why I'm voting UKIP. Come on, join the hunt. You gotta love Nigel Farage because he's a proper British cunt. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you like that one, the next 55 minutes are gonna fucking fly by. Now this next one, how have I got that right? This next one is one of my greatest minor internet hits, and this is off my album Hurry Up and Suck Me Off Before I Get Famous. And this is called Bangers and Mash. I have to say, if you're going to fucking find Bangers and Mash anywhere, it's that gents' toilet just out there. There's 2 fucking urinals and a cubicle, and I've seen more fucking Kazi flies in there than I've seen in the entire fucking toilets for the rest of the tour. It's like something from Africa. Went in there for a piss, they're all landing on my face. But this is called Bangers and Mash. This is my other dance, the up and down one. I was in the pub and I needed a piss. I went to the toilet so I could do this, but someone had stuffed some vodka in the urinal, and someone else had had a piss there, and it was all full. So I thought to myself, that's no problem at all. I'll just relieve myself in the cubicle. Luckily there was no one in there doing a shite, but when I opened the door, I saw a terrible sight. For fuck's sake, I only wanted a slash. But the bloke before me left bangers and mash, bangers and mash, bangers and mash. The bloke before me left bangers and mash. He could have flushed it away, but he didn't today. Thought I'll let someone else find me bangers and mash. I tried to block it from my mind, but I was unable. I wanted toilet paper and a freshly laid cable. And it was fucking massive. It looked like Heather Mills' slump covered in fake tan. I gave it a flush, but it just wouldn't budge. The bob just filled up with water, toilet paper and fudge. There's a knock on the door, and I think in a flash, the next bloke's gonna think it's me that left the bangers and mash. Honestly, mate, I'll give you my word. That wasn't my bog roll, and that wasn't my turn. Bangers and mash, bangers and mash. The bloke before me left bangers and mash. He could have flushed it away, but he didn't today. Thought I'll let someone else join me. Bangers and mash, bangers and mash, bangers and mash. The bloke before me left bangers and mash. He could have flushed it away, but he didn't today. And now the next bloke thinks that I left the bangers and mash, bangers and mash. Thank you very much. Shave my pussy. Shave my pussy. Shave my pussy. Shave it, shave it, shave it. Shave it, shave it. I'm tired when I'm licking out a lady's underneath. I'm always getting curly pubic hair stuck in my teeth. I want a girl whose crack is a bit more like Kojak. It's a shaven haven that I am craving. And every time I'm going down on the lady's bush, I'm fed up of those sweaty tucks that tickle round my mush. I want a girl whose minge is like Jade Goody's fringe. It's a shaven haven that I am craving. It's a shaven haven that is craving. Oh, it's a shaven haven that I am craving. Over hairy beavers, I'm fed up slaving for a moldy ding dong, ass and fan saving. It's a shaven haven that I am craving. It's a shaven haven that is craving. Shut it off now. Hallelujah. Whoa. So if I'm being cunnilingual with a lady's quip, I hope she'd have the decency to give a trick or treat. I want a girl whose biff doesn't look like Robert Smith. It's a shaven haven that I am It's a shaven haven that I am craving. It's a shaven haven that I am craving. Over here in the I'm fed up slaving for a baldy ding dong, myself and saving. It's a shaven haven that I am craving. Share it up now. Shave it, shave it, shave it. Shave it, shave it, shave it. Right. Mr. Sandman, I'm getting a bit of feedback in the monitors. I think I might have asked for it to be a bit too loud there. Now, whilst I've been touring around the country playing my greatest minor internet hits to people, there's still a little bit of feedback in the monitors. You can just turn the whole lot down, just a little nat's cock, is that alright?
Just a little nat's cock.
While I've been touring around the country playing people my greatest minor internet hits over the last 10 years, I've had a lot of people say to me, Kunt, could you please write a song about your crazy life on the road? So I finally got around to it on my new album. I'm going to play that for you now. Song about my crazy life on the road, and this is called A Lonely Wank in the Travel Lodge. People think it's a glamorous life, touring with your songs, but after the gig everyone goes home and the nights can seem so long. The pretty girls have all got boyfriends and they all go home to have it off. I'm left alone in a chain hotel, trying to imagine them having it off, but instead there's no way I can dodge.
A lonely wank in a travel lodge. A lonely wank in a travel lodge. A lonely wank in a travel lodge. A lonely wank in a travel lodge.
So lonely, but a little bit sexy. I start to think of all the lonely salesmen who went here before me. They didn't want to pay 10 quid for Wi-Fi, so they just used their 3G. When I'm finished, I'll fill up the tiny little kettle and I'll make a cup of tea. The batteries are held in with electrical tape on the remote for the TV. Sometimes I do it in front of the mirror just to feel like there's someone else there. But all I see is my crying self waking back at me in despair. The pretty girls have all gone home with all the handsome boys. I just spent 2 quid in the vending machine on a bag of steak McCoys. Now some jizz from my nuts of this lodge. I had the medium off. A lonely wank in a travel lodge. 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 Thank you. It's quite bleak, my new album. I tell you what, I'm going to do a nice cheerful one now. I got him from the pet shop, they said he was a guard dog. The only thing that's fierce about him is his constant ardour. He gets all excited when I'm giving him a biscuit. He gets a bit of dog's jizz on his little lipstick. And one time I smelt it and of course it stank. He just can't leave his cock alone, that's why we call him Wank. Wank the dog, wank the dog. Pull on a marigold and wank the dog. Wank the dog, wank the dog. Pull on a marigold and wank the dog. Come on, Wank. Let's have a little cuddle on the sofa. Watch a bit of Animal Hospital. I'd have taken it off. He may not be a pedigree, wee for me.
me.
So I follow him around with a square of toilet paper. Don't bend down when he's around, cause he will try and rape ya. I took him to the vets who said that he could chop his pods off. But I quite like relieving him, so I told him to sod off. My dog's Randy, he's very, very randy. The only way to calm him down's to give him a hand shandy. Wag the dog, pull on the marigold and wag the dog. Sing along, wag the dog, pull on the marigold and wag the dog. What you telling me off for, Mum? I was only rubbing his tummy. Pull on the marigold and wag the dog. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, that was quite a nice. I'm going to play this and I'm going to play all the minor edits before the night's out. You ain't got to fucking worry about that. That was quite a nice song. So this next one, I wonder if any of you are familiar with the disgraced singer Ian Watkins.
Yeah!
That's the biggest cheer he's had lately. Now obviously, Ian Watkins did some despicable, terrible, evil, horrible fucking things. And as well as his records, he also tried to fuck a baby. He did such horrible things, it makes you fucking look all dewy-eyed and nostalgic for the old pedos, doesn't it? The old 70s pedos like Jimmy and that, you know, well, you know, they did it properly, they did. So, oh, the golden age of paedophilia. That's what Ian Watkins has made us feel. But it's, listen, what he did was so fucking despicable, I wouldn't even dare begin to write a song about him. But there's another Ian Watkins, poor old H from Steps, who got mixed up in the old business, and so I wrote a song about it. I'm going to sing you a bit of it now, the good bit hopefully. And this is called The Wrong Ian Watkins. Now we all know what Ian Watkins did. It sent my mate Paul in a rage. See, he'd just had a baby himself, so he went on Ian's Facebook page. He left a message saying you were sick and twisted and I hope you die. But when I saw it on there, I commented, "Law." And here's the reason why. I said, "You've got the wrong Ian Watkins, mate, is that what's made me smile? You've just called the bloke from Steps a twisted paedophile. He shares a name and was in a band, the similarity ends there. He'd never fuck a baby, just ask Lee, Lisa, Faye and Claire." Now my mate Paul was so embarrassed he went online to apologise. But when I saw what he had put, I couldn't believe my eyes. Mega balls. So I said, "You've got the wrong Ian Watkins, mate, is that what's made me smile? You've just said you're sorry to a twisted paedophile. You've got the wrong Ian Watkins, mate, that must be hard to take. You've just apologised to H's kid fiddling namesake." That fucking do, thank you. Now, it's another one off my first ever album. I Have a Little Wank and I Have a Little Cry. I will quickly tell you, it's 10 years since I released I Have a Little Wank and I Have a Little Cry. So at my merch store, which is fundamentally that suitcase over there, afterwards there's a 10-year, 10 quid deal on my Wanking and Crying trilogy of albums. That's I Have a Little Wank and I Have a Little Cry, I Have Another Wank and I Have Another Cry, and My Return of the Jedi, One Last Wank and One Last Cry. But this is off the first one, and a lot of people say to me, "Cunt, why are you still playing this song? It's more than 10 years old and more than 5 years out of date." But I think none of us ever really forget our first love, and that's why I'm still playing it, because my first love was an unrequited love, and she never once returned my phone calls, emails, texts, faxes, or little jiffy bags full of spunk that I sent into the Countdown Studios. And this is called Carol Voldemort. Carol's really beautiful and very good at sums. I like to put my willy in a noonie or a bum. She always gets the numbers right, she's got me into maths. I'll take away her pants and add my glory to a gash. Oh Carol, when I see you on Countdown, I have to pull my pants down and pop a finger in my brow. When she multiplies, I unzip my flies. she divides, I put my hand inside. And then when she adds, pop out my knob and lads. Then when she subtracts, I perform a sexual act. Carol's really glamorous, she wears the latest stuff. She's fit for 40 something and I want to doink them up. She tells you the target, but it is my goal to a lady by the flats and let's wear through the hole. Love Carol, when I see you on countdown, I have to pull my pants down and pop a finger in my brow. Oh Carol, when I see you on countdown, I have to pull my pants down and pop a finger in my brow. I've loved Carol Boredom since 1985. I sometimes like to lurk around the bottom of her drive. I sometimes like to follow her when she goes to the shops. I sometimes open up her dreams and examine her plops. I met her once and told her that I was her biggest fan. She signed me an autograph and put it in my hand. But at that point I felt a little throbbing in my gland. I realised I was ejaculating in my pants. So the Carol Boredom, Carol Boredom, Carol, Carol, Carol Boredom, Carol Boredom, Carol Boredom, Carol, Carol, Boredom, 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 man. He's done nothing wrong, and he tried to explain he had a cigar on his lips. And by that I don't mean that he was desperate to use the latrine, he said.
All my good work will now be forgot because of my penchant for underage mops.
He said,
Surely not marathons and charity races, I'll set my spunking on teenagers' faces.
I said I'd write the song to get rid of his ghost, but then he told me one more time what bothered him most. It was sexy kids, made Jimmy Savile do what he did. He got them in his rolls and fingered their holes, fingered charity a load of quids. Jimmy Savile and the sexy kids.
Marvellous, marvellous, just don't tell him mother.
Thank you very much. Now she knows I'm up to something, she's taking extra care. She's got all paranoid and won't let me touch her down there. If I'm honest, I think I know what she's concerned about. Is I sneak the coat hanger up her joof and put the fetus out. Alright, we'll run her off off, chuck her down the stairs, stick a nitty needle up and when she's unawares, hit her in a jump, smack her in the bum, try and convince her it'll be but with a stump. I can't let this situation beat us. I've got to get rid of that fetus. I won't let this embryo defeat us. I've got to get rid
Of that fetus.
Thank you. I started feeling itchy around my bumhole. I started feeling achy around my underneath. I realised he'd used my bum without
Like using a sheep.
So I went to the doctors because my bum was sore. I needed my bum sorting out because we was due on tour. The doctor took a look at it. He said it looks quite raw. It looks itchy and flaky, but I just can't be sure. I need to use your bum myself if I'm to find a cure. Go on then,
Just this one. Use my arsehole as a coat. Use my arse, use my arse, use my arsehole, use my arse. Go on then. Just this one. Use my arsehole as a coat. Use my arse, use my arse, use my arsehole, use my arse.
come on. Penetrate me. Make me feel like Stephen Gately. And don't push it in too deep, or you'll end up with my shit around your grip. Go on then, just this once, use my arsehole as a cunt. Use my arsehole, use my arsehole, use my arsehole, use my arse. Go on then, just this once, use my arsehole as a cunt. Use my arsehole, use my arsehole, use my arsehole, use my arsehole as a cunt. Me and my girlfriend, we were getting on great. We were so in love, I found my soulmate. So one day day when she popped up the bank. I looked for some of her knickers to sniff while I had a wank. I went through her washing bin and I found a skirt, a couple of bras and a hooded sweatshirt. So I stripped myself naked, I put on a bra and delved back in her washing bin, but this time I went too far. That was the end of her and me. Etched on my retina I couldn't unsee. Her period pants, her period pants. They were big, they were old, they were baggy and stained. Her period pants, her period pants. The moment that I saw them no longer remained. Next thing I know, she caught me in the act. She forgot her bank card and had to pop back. She was crying and screaming. She wasn't best pleased. I said, do you think you're grossed out? What the fuck are these? What I found there, you wouldn't hang on the line. It was an old friend of hers, but no friend of mine. Her period pants, her period pants. I knew that our love had ended that day. Her period pants, her period pants. The elastic had perished and the lace was all grey. Her period pants, her period pants. Round my mouth there'd be a duster, it's a matter of pride. Her period pants, her period pants. The moment that I saw them was when our love died. She wears them with a menstruating fanny inside. It's the jammy old gusset that I couldn't abide. Thank you very much. And as a forfeit I had to suck his blend. I sucked off a bloke, I didn't like it. The taste of his cheesy dipstick. I sucked off a bloke, can't deny it. I knew I should have took that job at Quick Fit. It felt so wrong, though it seemed strangely apt, when everyone stood in a circle and clapped. I sucked off a bloke, I didn't like it.
Yes, you did.
I didn't like it. And so the next day back on site, lots of banter followed. How was I supposed to know? I didn't have to swallow. It's not what proper blokes do, not how they should behave. I can't show my face down the pub since I noshed off that Ricky Dave. I sucked off the bloke, I didn't like it. The feel of his veiny fuckstick. I sucked off the bloke, I didn't like it. Cause someone Facebooked a photo of it. It felt so bad, it took so long to think that I was doing it wrong. I sucked off the bloke, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, you did.
Us blokes, we don't do things by off and on site. They like to have a laugh, and sometimes someone gets sucked off, and someone feels it on his mobile phone. Ain't no big deal, but don't show his wife. She's bound to take it out of context. I sucked off the bloke, I didn't like it. It didn't help he hadn't washed his helmet. I sucked off the bloke, can't deny it. It tasted like a bag of Watsits. It felt so wrong, it tasted so rank. I wish that I'd just give it a wank. I sucked off the bloke, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
You did.
You didn't. Thank you. But I really miss her, Jesus. Jesus, what are you doing at a rock venue, you fucking hypocrite? The pic was very lewd, she was completely in the nude. She's pulling it apart know she's doing something rude. She's got a hairy crutch, I miss her very much. So I take out my chat and I have a little touch. I'm wanking over a pornographic Polaroid of an ex-girlfriend who died. I'm wanking over a pornographic Polaroid of an ex-girlfriend who died. It's what she would have wanted. I'm feeling mixed emotions in my mind and in my knob. Thank you very much for having me.